Hello, friends. Welcome to Story Behind Podcast. This is the show for people who love hearing a good story and who believe the world could use more positivity. We're the team behind GodUpdates and God2, and we hope these weekly short stories will brighten your day.
"22 family members surprise grandparents with a fun family sleepover." Written by Heather Riggleman, read by Julie Provost. It's a moment that will never be forgotten when 22 family members surprise grandparents with a fun family sleepover. This moment will forever be etched into their hearts of Mary and Dale Titoff. Every year, they open their home to host a Titoff Christmas for their children, grandchildren, and extended family. But this year, loved ones were scattered across the country, and they thought they would have a quieter Christmas. Though they looked forward to the snow, celebration of Christmas, and all things merry and bright, they neither were blessed to have such a large, loving family, even if Christmas was going to be quieter this year, or so they thought. Two of their granddaughters went to work behind the scenes to get most of the family together. They wanted to bring the merry back into Christmas for them. "Definitely credit to my older sister, Allie," Lexi said. She created a group chat with all of us, the cousins, and was like, "Okay, guys, we have to do something." There were challenges, of course, from coordinating flights across states to convincing relatives who hesitated because of recent life changes like birthing twins. The effort was no small feat. But Allie's heartfelt message resonated with everyone. The initial text that Allie sent kind of guilt-tripped everyone, Lexi shared, because it was like, we don't know how much time they have. When are we ever going to be able to do this? Everyone can make it this time. So I think once they read that, they were like, okay, we have to do it. Her heartfelt text nudged everyone into action. Together, the girls wrangled 5 children, 10 grandchildren, 3 great-grandchildren, and their spouses. It was an incredible feat to pull off. The moment Mary and Dale answered the door to a yard full of kids in their pajamas, some with pillows, others with blankets, parents holding kids, it was a blessing on earth and filled with the love of family. Dale was shocked and he began to cry. Lexi captured the moment on camera, with her video getting over 4 million views. That's because this is what Christmas is really all about, coming together to enjoy the meaning of the season with those you love. What an incredible memory this moment will be for years to come. 1 Corinthians 16:14. Let all that you do be done in love. Scared Doodle rescued from thin, frozen New Jersey lake with help from neighbor's drone. Written by Heather Riggleman, read by Julie Provost. A scared doodle was rescued from a thin, frozen New Jersey lake with the help of a neighbor's drone. Brooklyn is a timid and shy sheepdog, but she certainly has a flair for adventure and finds herself estranged on the icy expanse of a lake in New Jersey. But thanks to community camaraderie and a drone's propeller, this tale had a heartwarming ending. It all started when Brooklyn's owner was away for the holidays, leaving her in care of a dog sitter. She got away from her dog walker, skidded out on the frozen lake, and refused to return. She eventually found herself frozen in place, unsure of where to turn. Everyone on the shore seemed frightened, and she just wanted the comfort of her owner and her bed. The snow-covered lake eventually became a blank canvas of paw prints as Brooklyn decided which way to run. That's when Kishan Patel, a neighbor, stepped in. He knows what it's like to share a special bond with a dog, so he opted to help with his drone in hand. He joined the police with their all-night rescue effort. With the drone, they could pinpoint Brooklyn's location on the ice. Then he tried to lure her to the shoreline with treats. It worked well until Brooklyn saw all the people, and then she took off again. An officer approached her, and she eventually hightailed it off the ice, but into the neighborhood, where she was found safe and sound on someone's porch. While drones in New Jersey may not always have the best reputation, this time one proved to be positively life-saving. Brooklyn is now cozy and warm, likely dreaming of her next big adventure, hopefully not on ice. Psalm 18:16. He reached down from on high and took hold of me. He drew me out of deep waters.
Thank you so much for listening to Story Behind Podcast. We're really glad you joined us for this week's story. To see photos and videos that may have been referenced in this episode, check out the links in the show notes. And if you enjoyed what you heard today, subscribe to our podcast, and please tell a friend about us. We'd also love it if you'd rate us and leave us a review. It really does help more people find us. Story Behind is a Salem Web Network production.
Often we believe our questions mean we don't have faith, but I believe Jesus loves our questions. Our questions are windows into heaven. I'm Caden Fabrizio, and on the Questions with Caden podcast, we ask and answer one question per episode as relevantly and biblically as possible. Questions about fear, anxiety, depression, addiction, and so much more. Don't worry, your questions, they're not going to scare Jesus, so ask away. Listen and subscribe now at lifeaudio.com or wherever you listen to podcasts.